My name is Kayleigh. Thank you so much for being here. It is September the 10th today. Mars went retrograde yesterday, and I'm recording some special videos for the retrograde. This will be for Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? So something very special and exciting is happening on the 12th. On the 12th. It's on Saturday. Jupiter is going direct. Jupiter's going direct, and I think it's going to be really cool because it's in our sign, first of all. I don't know why the cat is meowing, so we're going to ignore her. Anyway, I'm going to do a 9-card spread. Classic box spread. Nice and simple. And I'll analyze it going vertically and then horizontally. And I am a little bit tired this morning. I don't know about you guys, but I found it a little bit harder to get going this morning. And that could very well be just straight up just because Mars just went retrograde. But I forgot to take my meds right away, so that's part of it for me. Okay, so let's get into this. Oh. Okay, they're ready. The cards are ready. Wow. Alright. Well, that's interesting. You got a couple of the same cards as Taurus. And one of them is actually in the exact same spot, which is very interesting. Actually, you have a couple of the same cards. Fascinating. You want to come up? Come on. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, lay down. Yeah, there you go. Do you want to be on camera? Nala, you're so cute. She needs extra love today, I guess. Sweet girl. Hi. Hi. Okay. Alright. So the underlying theme, Capricorn, for this Mars retrograde period and all that fun stuff is the Princess of Cups. So the princesses represent the initial manifestation of that energy. The Princess of Cups is generally, I really feel like this is maybe how we feel about ourselves, and I feel like it's us beginning to take control of our own emotional state and our own vibrational state. What? Yeah, it's a really beautiful card. She's got this really sweet crescent moon tiara going on. I think it's really beautiful. Okay. So yeah, that's the underlying energy. It's this Princess of Cups. That's wonderful. She looks so serene too. She's just it's kind of how I feel this morning. Where am I gonna put this? Right there. Okay. So in the very center of the spread, the card that came kind of flying out was Rebirth. This is actually one of the cards that is slightly different in this deck. I'll put it on this side. So this is the Universe card, or the Aeon. Okay, this is a really cool spread. This is not what I would expect for a Mars retrograde spread, but let's get into it. So the past position on the left, we have the Moon, the Ace of Cups, and the High Priest. The High Priest, this is the Hierophant, and this was in the exact same position in the Taurus spread. So this is the Major Arcana card for Taurus. It's number 5. And yes, it's a very like traditional and grounded energy. The High Priest or the Hierophant in other decks is someone who receives information and downloads from the universe, from spirit, and they don't really need guidance outside of themselves. They don't really need to questions answered, because they receive that information themselves. It also it could really indicate a desire for something more traditional or more stable. It could also be excuse me. It could indicate that it's a really good idea right now, especially right now while Mars is in retrograde, to stay grounded with more sensual and ritualistic practices that you maintain over this period. Yes, then there's the Ace of Cups and then the Moon. The Moon rules our subconscious. It rules everything in the night. It's a highly It's a highly feminine energy. Yeah, and it rules things that are hidden. So this being in the top left, this says to me that at least up until this point, and probably while we're going through this Mars retrograde. What? You're fine. You were just out. She's in heat and she wants to go play with her fence friends. Yeah, I just told on you. Oh, dog. Anyway. So. Can you lay down, please? Lay down. Good girl. Also, there's a little crab there. That's cool. So the Moon rules Cancer. Cancer's the crab. Which is, if you're a Capricorn ascendant, your 7th house. Anyway, so the Moon being in this position is just maybe we're awakening to new secrets, where things are slowly being revealed to us, but a lot still lays in the subconscious, in the hidden realms. And then with the Ace of Cups right in between those two, perhaps we've offered the Ace out, offered our heart out to someone, something. We're pouring our love into something, at least up until this point. And then in the middle row, this is more present position kind of thing, but mind you, in tarot, and especially when it has to do with energetics, time is not linear. So this could be happening now, it could be happening during the retrograde, it could be something that you've already been through. Either way. In the middle row, we have at the very top the 7 of Swords, the Rebirth, and then the 8 of Cups. Shush. So the 7 of Swords, this is often seen as some form of deceit occurring. In the Hermetic deck that I usually practice with, this is the Moon in Aquarius, and that's kind of interesting because it's right beside the Moon card. Oh. So anyway, so this is probably because of these secrets. I said I was gonna go horizontal later, but probably because there's things that are hidden, and maybe you are being deceived in some way, but we're up in our head about something. This is also in the head space because it's in the top row. So something has been giving you headaches, you could say. But maybe it's more than just a little headache. It could be a big headache, depending on your situation that you're coming to this reading with. But either way, there's the promise of some kind of rebirth. This is actually quite beautiful. In my personal rune reading today, the middle rune was Berkana, which is rebirth. So I think that's neat. The animals are acting weird today. That's really interesting. There's ivy, it looks like juniper, and I think that's holly or mistletoe. Poison, poison, that makes gin. Anyway, he's a happy little dude. So we definitely have some I think every single Capricorn out there can probably relate to this statement. This entire year has been one big long rebirth. Maybe the last few years. And when Jupiter goes direct, I feel like we're gonna have this kind of feeling. It's gonna be a rough couple days until then, though. Anyway, this rebirth has sent you, or you have gone on a quest because you've not been fulfilled emotionally, spiritually. And in the last row, this is where some pentacles come in. So actually, this is really interesting. We got like, okay, there's only the one sword. Princess of Cups underneath, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, then two Pentacle cards. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of cool. So in the last row here, with Eight of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. So these two, the 3 and the 8, these are all about work. This, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Hermetic deck that I practice with, this is a card of Capricorn. Actually, it's the middle decan of Capricorn, and it is the Sun, Jupiter. No, Mars. This is Mars in Capricorn. So anyway, 3 of Pentacles. This is doing the work, putting the shovel in the ground, being disciplined about it, and keeping that like a routine going. I just noticed the cat getting all cuddly with him. Interesting. This could also indicate like community collaboration, and I feel like the cat is relating to some kind of mystical or could be of a mystical nature, or it could be to do with like fertility and stuff like that. And the reason why I say that is because cats were, well, I have a largely Scandinavian background, Scandinavian and Celtic, and the cat is often seen as, well, okay, first of all, Freya's chariot is said to be pulled by 2 giant cats. And Freya is Vanir goddess of great renown. She's a healer. She's Venus. So she's a healer and is a very powerful magician or shaman. So anyway, so that kind of adds a little bit of that element to this. It's almost like through his work, he's working magic. Ooh, I like that. Anyway, and then you have the 10 of Cups. Wow. So this would represent the last decan of Pisces. And in in one sense, it's like the epitome of that happiness, of that that familial love. In another sense, it's also an ending, but it's at the end of the spread, so I kind of feel like we're working towards that. Anyway, grounding this is, oh, that was the other way around. Yeah, and then we got the Eight of Pentacles. This is prudence. This is really doing the work. Pouring your blood, sweat, and tears into it. Sounds like nothing new for Capricorn. Okay, so let's look at these vertically. So in the top, in our headspace, we have the Moon, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like we've been delving into our subconscious and trying to pay attention to our intuition and slowly revealing secrets of our soul. But we've been maybe distracted or sidelined, or perhaps somebody's even like siphoning off our energy a little bit. So if you've been in an environment that has been causing a lot of just mental duress, that could be this. Hi, buddy. Hi. You're so cute. Yes. I'm trying to do a reading. Can you come up here, please, and lay down? Come lay down. Come on. Just chill. You just need to be right next to me. Okay, I'll move the pillow. Okay. You want to be on camera? You want to say hi? Say hello. Say hello. Hey, buddy. You need love. You need the love today. Oh, she's shy. No. Oh, belly rubs. Okay. Maybe you're getting distracted. What? Oh my goodness. So needy. So needy. Okay, relax. I love this dog. You did not. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna let her out. I'm gonna let her outside. If she starts barking, I'm gonna have to pause again, but like just. Mars retrograde square Saturn. Okay. The cat, by the way, is now walking around over here and is all up in my face. Speaking of cats. Oh my goodness. Part of me wants to refilm this. Because, you know, my inner perfectionist is like, it's not good enough. There's too many distractions. But the other part of me is like, no, this is perfect because it perfectly illustrates Mars retrograde in Aries square Saturn in Capricorn. So unbelievably funny. Okay, so Saturn in Capricorn. I am a Capricorn ascendant. I am trying to film a Capricorn reading because I've committed to doing this. I want to do it. I am passionate about this. It's I feel like this is a career that I could really do. And Aries is the fourth sign from Capricorn. The fourth sign from your ascendant represents your home, your mother, your home, your secret desires, and stuff like that. Yeah. And in my home right now, I have one dog in heat. I think the cat's going into heat. The other dog has been spayed, so she won't go into heat, but I think she's hiding right. I have no idea where Kayleigh is. I think she's downstairs. And I can't I can't do this continuously. Like, I keep having to go and do things with the animals and stuff, which is fine. Which is fine. But normally it's not like this. Normally I can like just like sit down and like do my thing. Um yeah, and this is spirit like, how bad do you really want this? That's what's going on. It's like, how bad do you really want this? Are you willing to sacrifice what doesn't work? Are you willing to abandon maybe the false beliefs or the poor habits or the previous notions you had about how it's supposed to look? And are you willing to keep putting the work in and toiling hard at your labor in order to reap the benefits? Yeah, so I feel like that's probably going to come up a lot, especially during this retrograde period. So, you know, keep going, Capricorn. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Even when even though there's plenty of distractions and plenty of reasons and opportunities to go in a different direction, stay the course. Stay the course. This middle row is like freaking beautiful. The Ace of Cups, Rebirth, and then the Ten of Cups? What? It's not even, there's nothing bad I can say, nothing bad, there's nothing negative I can really say about that. It's just like, we've got this middle row, Seven of Swords, Rebirth, Eight of Cups. It's definitely like we're going to be stepping through some kind of like portal and like emerging from the womb renewed. I have a feeling that Jupiter going direct on the 12th is going to be monumental for, well, for everybody, but especially for Capricorns. But then it meets up with Pluto. But then it moves into Aquarius, which is, if you're a Capricorn, our second house, which will... Hi, Kayleigh! Speaking of, I was just talking about you. Hello! Distraction number 3. Hello, buddy! Hi! Yeah. I love you. You want to sit up here for a little bit? You want to come up here? Come on. There you go. Yep. You chill. Just lay down. Lay down. Yeah. I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying. Oh, yeah. Rebirth. It's a beautiful card, but it definitely is not a very glamorous, beautiful process. It can hurt. It can really hurt. But in order to realize this, like, ultimate fulfillment and ultimate happiness, what? Do you want some Ten of Cups, love? We have to go through with the process, whatever that entails. Yeah, and then this bottom row, the grounding energy, the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, like I said, the Eight of Cups, which is like abandoning what doesn't serve you, what doesn't feel good anymore, what isn't healthy, and then collaborating. I really like that this is like the bottom right hand card. This is like collaborating with people that do want to build a positive, better future. And one sec, Kayleigh, you wait. finding and collaborating with the people that do want to build something positive, that want to build a better future for everybody, not just for the elite. Yeah. So ground yourself with, like I was saying at the beginning, ground yourself with some like physical things. Make sure that you find ways to move, to keep this energy moving through you, and don't allow it to get stuck. This is definitely not a time for sitting still. This is a time for movement. Maybe go for a hike. You know, especially Capricorn. Oh man, if you have any rocks nearby and you're able to get out and go up some like hills and stuff, that would be like a really grounding and spiritual practice to do. And like as you're climbing, imagine all of the things that you want to leave behind, and all of the imagine all of the things that you're leaving behind and climbing away from. And then when you reach that top of the hill or the rocks, wherever you choose to go, like imagine like them all washing away, and then envision for yourself the new future that you want. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is just don't get caught up in your head. And I feel like whatever this cup situation is in the very middle row, the Ace of Cups, the Rebirth, and then the Ten of Cups, allow things to unfold naturally. Don't try to force anything. Release control. I feel like that's what this is also saying. Release control. Beautiful. Yeah, because really the only things that you can actually control is what you're contributing to society and what you're building for yourself in your own physical realm. And the rest will come naturally. Capricorn, this is a really beautiful reading. This is really exciting. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for us. Let me know down below if Jupiter is conjunct or really close to any of your personal planets or points. I'm curious. I kind of want to see. Jupiter right now on this degree is actually conjunct my Neptune, so I'm really excited. I can't wait. Yeah. So it's gonna be a good time. Just stay grounded. And you got this. We got this. Yes. I'm offering personal readings. I can do a number of different spreads for you to answer whatever questions you may have. I also offer rune readings. Excuse me, my email's down below. And this is not a paid advertisement for tip functions. It's the first cup I grabbed. Yeah. Okay. Have a good day.